Hey everyone, it's Up North Collectors here. We're opening up 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball. This time we have a hobby box here. A little bit of glare off the lights there, but let's get into this. We got one autograph for Relic per box on average. No, just kidding. Not an average. Nice thing about Topps, it's definitely not that. Look for a exclusive base, dark blue parallels, and light blue sparkle variation. So those are in here. And then obviously relics, autographs are guaranteed. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of this product. A lot of fun. This year has a lot more chrome, different way that they configured the product. So let's get into it. I believe there's 24 packs and yeah, 8 cards per pack. So we're looking for the short prints, variations, no box topper this time around. So no box topper in this year's Heritage, unless mine just got shorted. Here's a look at the packs if you haven't seen them. You get 8 cards in here. And of course, in hobby, always a little bit better chance to pull some of the monster cards, it seems like. Not that you can't retail, but hobby's usually where they hide some of the monsters. All right, let's see. Let's look at the base design. I'm sure you've seen these already. Here's what the backs look like. It is a 500 count checklist. So there's 500 players in here or cards in here. But like these are base cards. They're not inserts. So yeah. Anyways, then cards numbered 401 to 500 are the high numbers. All right, so here we have our first look here. We got 2 back-to-back chrome. One is just a regular chrome. These are not numbered this year. And then these are the blue sparkle variations. And these are not numbered either, I believe. So, but these are fairly common, and so are these chromes. So we're going to have a few different varieties. There's a Josh Lowe there. So Kenley Jansen and Angel Martinez. Let's see if we got anything else there in that one. Nope, we'll take a look at all the packs, so don't worry. We will definitely, this is going to definitely take a little bit of time, but it'll be fun. All right, we got another blue in this one. So let's see what we have in here. Peralta, Diaz, and we have Henry Clay, founder of the Republican and Whig Party. There you go. AJ Puck and Garrett Crochet. All right, still see who else is there. Nobody else. All right, the box kind of came all wonky like, but we got another blue in here. Maybe this is a blue border and maybe a black border. So the black paper borders, those definitely are something that are highly coveted. If that's what this is, it looks like it. Let's see if it's a rookie. Not a rookie. CJ Abrams. Nice. All right. Black border. These are usually numbered to 50. And then that's a nice one. Spencer Schwellenbach in the blue. And Kantara. So let's leave those up a minute. The black borders definitely are something that can get dinged up pretty easily. And it's a paper. Now the chromes are definitely more sought after than the paper ones, but these are usually just printed to 50. They're not numbered, but usually printed to 50. And these blues are going to be pretty common. I don't know how many you're going to get per box, but I feel like those are going to be fairly common. So let's see what else we can get out of here. But so far, pretty fun start. Let's see if there's anything else in there that was of note. I doubt it. No. All right, so we're looking for our first short print. I'm guessing there's probably, or high number, whatever you want to call it. Those are probably about 6 a box, roughly. I'm just guessing. Kind of going back to the old time days. Hines, and there's another blue there. And then an all-star, Contreras. So let's see, 395, 44, and 301. No, I didn't see anything in there. So kind of more of just a base pack. All right, on to the next pack out of the box. We got it. Looks like another chrome maybe there. All right, Dylan Cease. It's interesting how they put those upside down. Pretty cool. Patrick Bailey. So we got another chrome. It's like our 4th chrome, not including, including the blue sparkle ones. All right, see if we got anything here. No. Oh, there's our first high number. All right, first high number, put it down there. Spencer, Aaron Getty. Looks like we have a refractor here. Those refractors this year are not numbered. There's a nice Cheerio and a Logan O'Hoppe in the refractor. So it's going to tell you here it's a refractor. No, doesn't say it. All right, but it is the refractor, but these are not numbered this year, which is a disappointment to some for sure. Hopefully we'll get a numbered parallel. There's Jeff Hoffman. Wait, did I say this was... No, wait, it's not 400. Yeah, 401 to 500. Yeah, so 431. I think these special cards are kind of at the back of the pack, like 3rd to the back. All right, once again, guys, you can hit that like button. Thanks so much for watching. Please smash that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Carlos Correa, Caminero, and nice, Curtis Mead. All right, in the blue sparkle. Let's see, do we have anything else of note in here? No. All right. Are you making the set of Heritage? Are you going to make the set? It's a big set builders product, so let me know if you're making the set. All right. Perez, Tatis, Flaherty, Bryce Harper. We got something flipped over here, so let's see. Reese Hoskins. I don't know if this is like one of those silver foils. I think it is. All right, Jackson Holiday. Nice. Okay, cool. And then Duran in the blue. So that's pretty cool. These are inserts. The anniversary card. That's a 30 or 25th anniversary card. So those that must be a parallel, I believe, of those, because I think they have them in the paper design too, but maybe not. All right, let's see what is in here. Looking for a real one autograph. That would be awesome. They come probably a couple a case, like 3, 4, maybe a case. There's another blue. Then Colt Keith in the background there. Do we have a high number? Let's see. No high number. And I didn't see anything special. So, all right. Father, son. These are these inserts or not? No, this is just part of the Dusty Baker and Darren Baker. Those are just part of the base set. All-time stars. So are those. So it's kind of confusing because in the past they used to have inserts like that. I mean, not the same names, but let's see. Hunter. Don't know anything about this dude. And then we have David Fry in the blue and Wilson Contreras. So Bob Gibson. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, they did away with the now and then the flashbacks and those things. So they have all different inserts in here. So it is definitely a reconfiguration this year of the normal Heritage. So if you're, a diehard fan of the old school Heritage that they've been doing for years, this is definitely going to throw you for a little bit of a loop, that's for sure. All right, nothing in here at all other than a high number here. 471. Let's see if there's anything else. No, at least nothing that I recognize. So, all right. Just a high number pack there. But yeah, there's a lot more interesting things in these packs this year compared to the past, where you only get 1 or 2 special cards or a couple special cards per box. Here, this might be one of the inserts. Yeah, so there's one of the inserts there. Bo Bichette and Corbin Burns. So the Bo Bichette is a high number. So there's some good names in the high numbers, the short prints. All right. And nothing there. So second half of the box, we're still looking for our autograph or relic. And hopefully some numbered cards maybe. Let's see if the second half of the box can produce something big. So far, Nothing too huge. AL home run leaders. There we go. That's numbered. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. That's going to be numbered to 150, so blue. Interesting how they did that. Chrome. AL home run leaders. Of course, you have Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and Santander there. J.P. Morgan, finance guy. And then Royce Lewis in the blue sparkle. And Michael Massey. All right, so pretty good pack there, that's for sure. So we did get our first numbered card. I'm not sure how many numbered cards you're going to get in a box. Maybe only one, maybe none, depending on your box. But maybe they are more common than in the past. I have no idea. Yamamoto, a record breaker. That's a regular card. Jaron Duran, and then a blue Melendez. All right. Any high numbers here? No, it does not look like a high number there. All right, got a chrome in this one. Michael King, and then our chrome is Aaron Judge. Nice. So just a base, but hey, we'll take that. Behind that, we have a Logan Gilbert. And the last card is batting leaders. Is Logan Gilbert a high number? Yeah, Logan Gilbert's a high number. So they got, once again, they have some good names in the short prints. Sometimes they don't have anybody who's really that noteworthy in the short printed high numbers. All right, on to our next pack. Victor Robles, Ref Snyder. Here's a look at that card in the regular format, the one that we just pulled that blue parallel of. And then we have these are cool. That's like kind of like a foily not holograph, but holofoil look to it. Bryce Harper. And who's it? Or Jesus Sanchez and Nico Horner. I'm doubting there's anything in this one because we had those two, but let's just double check. All right. So back to our packs. Let's see. This one is not a relic. I thought I felt thick for a second there. Kerry Carpenter. Max Muncy. Ramos. Corbin Carroll blue. And then Freddie Freeman in the back. So let's see if we have any of the high numbers or anything else special. Does not look like it. All right. Yeah, so they definitely added a lot more interesting things to these packs with all the different chromes and stuff like that. Although right now you're not getting many numbered cards out of here, that's for sure. All right, so maybe, yeah, high number. Vinny. Vinny is a high number. Nothing else do I see. All right. So you get a lot of the blue sparkles, a lot of the blue paper, and then the regular chromes. And let's see what we get here. We have another one here. Okay, that's just a base chrome, and that's the AL leaders. Skubal, Barrios, and Lugo. So cool. And then we have Gustavo. All right. For the Angels. And Mitchell Parker. Okay. Let's keep going through these and see what else we can find. Hopefully a beautiful autograph is sitting in here. They do have some chrome autographs I was reading on the checklist. There's a Ronald Acuna, what are these called? A retro or something like that? I think that's what they're called. See how the guy's a little bit different there. And then a Juan Soto on the Mets. It's pretty cool. And Colton Cowser. So another insert pack. All right. Ooh, we have a Another refractor, it looks like. There's a Paul Skeens. All-star pitcher, Paul Skeens. Soler. Oh, nice. Jackson Merrill. That's a nice one. 442. So that's the variation, the high number. All right, cool. Take that. Manoah and Valdez. So the Manoah is going to be a high number. All right, cool. Love that Jackson Merrill second year card with the rookie cup and the chrome. Pretty cool. Not sure I love the photo of that one, but hey, still one of the better young players you can get out of here. Skeens, Merrill, top probably 5 in the last year's rookies, I'd say. All right, let's see. Riley Green. Oh, there we go. Here's our relic card. Nothing special. Julio Rodriguez, Matt McClain in the blue, and then Mitch Keller. So, stinks to get a relic, but hey, that's what you're going to get in most of these boxes. The real one autos, like I said, are going to fall only a few per case usually. So pretty tough to get the real one autos. I mean, not impossible by any means, but you have to buy a few boxes usually, or you can get lucky and just buy one and get one. Let's see what we have here. Chrome, Gavin Stone, and Spencer Horwitz. All right, Gavin Stone, put you over there. And anything else? I don't know. The variations, are they just don't have them in here or what? Like usually you get one a box at least. And I haven't found a single one unless they're not notated on the back. All right, let me know. Did I miss something here, or is this just kind of a dud box with no variations, or am I getting one here and I'm just not seeing it? 498. Let's see. Yeah, boy. 400 is not a short print. It's 401. All right, so interesting. I can't say that it was the best box by any stretch of the imagination. Got this nice Jackson Holiday. We did get one numbered card. But man, if I look at this compared to those blasters I opened, I got that relic. I'm like, I'd probably buy blasters because for the money, I'm like, geez, you could buy 4 blasters and have maybe more fun than this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I don't know. I was a little disappointed. I thought there'd be more stuff in here. I mean, I did get the black, which is very nice. But yeah, I'll have to open up a few more of these and find out. I got another one, so Swellenbach, and then I got the black paper. But unless I missed something in my base stack, let me know in the comments below if you saw something I pulled that looked different and I just didn't realize it was a variation. I'd love to hear from you. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be doing more of this heritage stuff. I got a mega box coming out too, so I'll be doing that as well as some other things related to heritage that I find. I think they made hanger boxes and fat packs of these, or value packs. So I'll probably try to grab some of those. Usually the hangers are horrible, and those value packs aren't very good either, but we'll give them a try. Maybe they're better this year. Let's find out. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Take care and have fun collecting.